Using HPE SimpliVity HPE2-K45 exam dumps questions are the best material for you to study all the related topics. Share some HPE2-K45 exam dumps questions here. 1. A customer wants to migrate virtual machines from the existing infrastructure to HPE SimpliVity HPE2-K45. How can you complete this task? A. Connect VMFS data stores holding the virtual machine files to HPE SimpliVity nodes, and migrate the virtual machines. B. Share HPE SimpliVity data stores with standard SSH hosts, and migrate the virtual machines. C. Map VMFS data stores holding the virtual machine files as an RDM to HPE SimpliVity nodes, and migrate the virtual machines. D. Add SSH system to the HPE SimpliVity cluster, and migrate the virtual machines to HPE SimpliVity data stores. 2. A customer plans to mix nodes with different drive configuration in the same cluster. What should you explain to this customer? A. Mixing nodes with different drive configuration requires an additional license. B. Mixing different drive configurations within a cluster results in unbalanced 10 performance. C. Mixing nodes with different drive configuration is available only for AMD-based nodes. D. Mixing all flash and hybrid nodes in the same cluster is supported. 3. A customer has a remote office with very limited rack space. Which HPE SimpliVity model best meets this customer's needs? A. HPE SimpliVity 325 Gen 0. B. HPE SimpliVity 380 Gen 0G. C. HPE SimpliVity 2600. D. HPE SimpliVity 380 Gen 0H. 4. A customer is planning to deploy VDI infrastructure on HPE SimpliVity platform. They are considering implementing stretched cluster. Which statement regarding the design of a stretched cluster is true? A. Stretched clusters need additional licenses for VDI workloads. B. Stretched clusters support up to 96 HPE SimpliVity hosts. C. An arbiter should be placed in a primary site and replicated to the secondary site. D. Both linked clones and full clones are supported on a stretched cluster. 5. What are the requirements for stretched cluster implementation? A. Arbiter located in the primary site. B. Round-trip latency below 50 milliseconds. C. A direct connected network configuration. D. The same subnet for the storage network for both locations. 6. A customer plans to add HPE SimpliVity 380 General 10 HSFF nodes to their remote site. The primary site is running HPE SimpliVity 380 General 10 hardware accelerated nodes. Which recommendation should be applied for this design? A. Create a new cluster and split both types of nodes equally between both clusters. B. Add new nodes to the existing cluster. C. Configure the HPE SimpliVity 380 Gen 10 HSFF with a hardware accelerator card. D. Create a new cluster with SimpliVity 380 General 10 HSFF nodes. 7. How is each data store presented to HPE SimpliVity nodes? A. As a part of vSAN. B. As a VMFS data store. C. As an NFS data store. D. As a vVolume. 8. What does HPE reference architectures for HPE SimpliVity provide? A. Solution pricing and possible discounts. B. Recommended hardware configuration in NA-config Advanced CA format. C. Validated configuration for a specific workload. D. Comparison with equivalent competitor offerings. 9. A customer plans to use HPE SimpliVity RapidDR, but is concerned about vCenter server license cost. In which deployment scenario is only a single vCenter server required? A. When less than 600 VMs is covered with a single recovery plan. B. When enhanced linked mode is enabled for vCenter. C. When intelligent workload timizer is disabled. D. When federation is managed centrally. 10. A customer is interested in HPE SimpliVity nodes that support NVIDIA Tesla T4 GPUs. Which models meet the customer needs? Select 2. A. HPE SimpliVity 325 General 10. B. HPE SimpliVity 380 General 10. C. HPE SimpliVity 2600. D. HPE SimpliVity 380 General 10 G. E. HPE SimpliVity 380 General 10 SFFH.